Hey, Salakia, man. I had a phone call. I should have put it on airplane mode. But let's continue. Um, so Romans 8:2, for the law, the spirit of life, and Hamashiach Yahushua has made me free from the law of sin and death. So in the Old Testament, in the ancient world, if you committed adultery, you would be put to death. If you committed a homosexual act, you would be put to death based on the law. But you were free from that based on the grace that was given to you through Yahweh Shai. Okay? Now the scriptures say that the Lord didn't give man license to sin. Meaning, just because you're free and you're given grace doesn't mean you could go ahead and be a homosexual, commit adultery. No, the law still stands. That's what this means. But this is what they use, verse 3. Gino, Jennings, for the law cannot do in that it was weak through the flesh. The Most High sending his Son, his own Son, in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh. Okay? This is not saying that you can go right ahead and eat pork. It doesn't say that the law has been abolished. He's using semantics. Okay? This devil is using, Gino Jennings is using semantics, man. Trying to use Romans 8:3. Listen.
And at verse 8.
That's what?
For finding fault with them.
Finding fault with them.
He says, behold, the days come,
the days
saith the
come,
Lord,
saith the Lord,
when I will make a new covenant.
You see, a new promise. What is the promised land for God's people now? Is it the land of Canaan, or would it be New Jerusalem? Because you said that he didn't change nothing.
According to the Bible, it would be Jerusalem.
It was New Jerusalem, correct?
According to the Bible.
So a change was made.
I never said God don't change things.
No.
See, you see how devilish this demon is, Gino Jennings? Well, it's a change. Well, who's New Jerusalem? New Jerusalem is the people before a place. It's the elect coming down, descending from after the aftermath of the destruction. Coming down, that's New Jerusalem. So he goes and saying, and what is the promise for the people of the Lord? Huh? The land of Canaan? Huh? No, it's New Jerusalem. No, the land of Canaan, which is Israel, with Jerusalem, that's going to be the land that the Lord's given back to the children of Israel after it's been purged and destroyed. Okay? It's going to be refreshed and renewed all over again. And New Jerusalem is the people coming down. You see how devilish this devil is? Gino, Demon, Jennings? Listen to him.
Because you said that he didn't change nothing.
According to the Bible, it would be Jerusalem.
It was New Jerusalem, correct?
According to the Bible.
So a change was made.
I never said God don't change things. I
No.
agreed with you. I said the Lord.
You see? And he's giving it to him. He said he never said that. He said the law has never been changed. So this Muslim cat, he's giving it to Gino Demon Jennings. Now real quick, get Revelation 21. Okay, listen to this. Okay? And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, which was a kingdom. Esau's kingdom, his heaven, his world, his dominion has already been destroyed by this time. Okay? It's in smoke right now. Okay? The elect was delivered. They looked down at the destruction, Revelation 15. Now they're coming down at the, let's read. And I, John, Yakana, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepare as a bride adorned for her husband. So Israel, the land, the geographic land, is going to be adorned as a bride for her husband? Come on, man. This is the people. Jerusalem is a people before a place. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High Yahweh is with men. You see? And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. You see? New Jerusalem is a people before a place. No, but according to Gino Demon Jennings, he tried to slick his way around it, man, because he's trying to justify eating pork, man. Now, real quick, this is how serious this is, man. You're supposed to uphold the law to the best ability, to your best you can, man. 2 Maccabees chapter 6, listen to this. Okay, verse 18. Look at the title. Eleazar chooses death rather than eating pork. Okay? Eleazar, one of the principal scribes and an aged man and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth, and came of his own accord to the torment, as it behooved them to come, that are resolute to stand out against such things, as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. But they that had the charge of the wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, take him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. So they was bribing him. They was trying to force him. They said, look, you don't even have to eat flesh. Get you some chicken or some beef and pretend it's flesh, so the people can see that, look, Eleazar, he could eat the flesh, so we're going to eat it, because he was a well-known elder in Israel at this time. Okay? Just to show you that the leadership is very important, because they knew that if he ate the flesh, the people would follow and do the same, and they will be breaking Yahweh Shem Yahshua's law. That's why it's so important about leadership, because your leadership is very important in this truth, man. But this man, he didn't want to eat the flesh. I'm going to write verse 23. But he began to consider discreetly, and he became his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray head, whereunto he was come, his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law, Gino Demon Jennings, the holy law made and given by Yahweh. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightway to send him to the grave, man. So this man chose death and not to eat swine, man. This was an honorable man with integrity at a great age at the same time. Okay? To show you how important the law is, you devil. But the scripture said the Lord is going to put the laws in our inward parts in the kingdom. So it doesn't make sense that say, well, we can eat pork, Gino Demon Jennings, saying the Lord has done away with the law. How is that possible? In the new covenant says that in the kingdom we're going to have the laws in our inward parts. The same laws that you're trying to get rid of, saying that we can eat flesh. We can eat swine's flesh. So based on Gino Demon Jennings, in the kingdom we can eat flesh. We can eat pork. We can eat pork in the kingdom. First of all, New Jerusalem is the people. He got that wrong. He's using Romans 8:3, which means what? The law of sin and death. How you, by grace, he got that wrong. This man is just, and the damn Muslim giving it to him. Look, he pointed his finger like, in other words, he pointed to him, look, like, man, you a damn demon, man, you lying, bro. And look at the demon. Look at the demon. But the thing, the Muslim, like, you a damn fool, man, you a liar. No? A little bit more, then we're going to finish.
Law that he gave. If he gave me a law not to do, and then tell me later to do, that means that something was wrong in that.
All right. Now,
That's you know.
Moses allowed them to divorce their wife. Moses did, correct?
I think so, yeah.
But God said from the beginning, it wasn't so. That's what God said.
Moses.
God says his real intention was not divorce. In fact, God went as far as saying he hates divorce. But Moses said you can divorce her. God said he hates it.
Good point. Good point. Good point, brother.
He hates it.
Yeah, good point.
So
but
then-
God's intention, none of this is what we're going through. It was God's intention.
None of what?
None of this lifestyle, this whole living, the way we live on earth, being on earth, living sinful. We was created perfect with God.
Yes.
It was sin. So none of this, what we living through.
When you read the scripture in Genesis in the beginning, he says he gave Eve and Adam to go be together. And he said a man and a woman, a man should leave his father to be with his woman and all that. But down the line, through our history, our people were breaking the law. That's why the law was implemented. People were committing adultery and stuff like that. So you don't even have an argument there. It's just so much with this devil, man. But let me see, man. Gino Demons Jennings, man. It's Malachi 3. Verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. The Lord does not change. Leviticus 11. Bear with me, man. Stupid as ass. Leviticus 11. Okay? And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean to you. Verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you, man. Okay? Unclean. Now you go to Bible Dictionary. Okay? Go into the Bible Dictionary. Swine, regarded as the most, look at this, as the most unclean and the most abhorred of all animals, man. Come on. Come on, man. And down here, Webster, 1828, they say, the swine is a heavy, stupid animal. Okay? The Lord created for him to clean the earth, to clean the ecosystem here on the land. That's why the Father gave us dietary laws. That's why our people are sick and messed up. But this devil, he just slick. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.